It's Red Herrings time. XJDD, if you want to play. Get on your apps and get in there. Now, forgive me, second wind hasn't fully arrived yet. The food will help. The Prosecco will help, probably. But yeah, I'll get my second wind. I'll get there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Hey, come join the game. Come on in. Couple of chicken balls left here. What I will probably have to do is take this plate back downstairs because there's a hungry dog just behind me who's eyeing it up with great excitement. You're not going to have it. Not for Banyals. Right. There's one more break coming in later on. One more break game is going to be Crossfire. That's going to be coming up circa 10 o'clock. Probably about 10:30. But yes, in this block we've got, I think is it 3 games in this block? Oops. Let me take a little look in my what's on. Red Herrings and the Purge. Yes, I was thinking I was probably going to push Distinction back. So guests for guest game number 3, if you are in present company, we're probably going to try and stick to that 9:15 scheduled time. And we'll put Distinction back to afterwards, because we'll all need to let off a bit of steam after guest game number 3, I'm sure. Distinction's the perfect opportunity to do that. So, Distinction afterwards, and yeah, we'll see how things go. Right. I'll give it till the end of this loop. Oh! Hello, Dylan. Yeah. Huh? What's wrong? Hello. Go have a nap. You've already had a nap. I cannot do anything about that stuff. Go put a film on or something. He's complaining about being tired. And ill as well. Thing is, you get to 14, there's not a huge amount one can do about it. Anyway, that was the end of the loop. It's time for Red Herrings, let's play! And we're starting with round 1. It's only 3 letters, how hard can it be? And a note here for you all, from Oni, if I zoom in. As a beleaguered tech monkey, I'm basically spending 35 hours a week being constantly assaulted by 3-letter initialisms that mean absolutely nothing without context for most of my miserable life. See how you bloody like it then, is the words from Oni that we've got. You're going to get 12 questions. And you need to answer these 12 questions using the options available. You get 1 point for each correct answer, and you lose a point for each incorrect answer. Bonus questions may appear, which are worth 3 points if correct, but will cost you 3 points if incorrect. An extra bonus of 2 points is awarded for a perfect round. Answers will not be used more than once, and there are 4 red herrings which are hidden on the grid, which will never be correct. So you can sort of mentally check off the answer once it's gone, because it won't come up again. They won't ever be used more than once. And we may get some bonuses, which are worth 3 points if they're right, but cost you 3 if they're wrong, so a bit of jeopardy on them. This is sort of semi-auto running. The round sort of auto run. And before we go, I'm just going to let Hermione out of the bedroom, because she appears to have been locked in there. There you go, Hermione. She likes it in the bedroom, but she likes to be able to let out as well. Pre-rolls are on. Right, I'll have to play some ads at some point then. But, I mean, this is an app-based game. I don't really want to do it while the game's running, so I'll do it after this game. Anyway, here we go. Here's your options. Do you mind, dogs? BTO, SYD, ATV, SLC, CBR, CQC, BRZ, RCA, XTC, HTC, CBD, VGA, NTV, ECG, PBR, and GIF. Lots of fun to be had with these. If y'all are ready, here comes your first question. In military applications, to fight using hand-to-hand techniques. And you lose a point if you're wrong. Just a smattering going for that. CQC, as in close quarters combat, is the answer to that one. On we go. The dogs are bailing. What La Défense is to Paris? That's the CBD, the Central Business District. Well done if you got that. Oh, here's an early bonus for you. +3 if you're right, -3 if you're wrong. Take a look. American beer brand favoured by Dennis Hopper's character in the film Blue Velvet. There for now. That is PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Well done if you got that. Next one. However you pronounce this file type, you're probably wrong. Hey, Sea of Green. Haven't seen that for a little while. Well done, well done. It's the one in the bottom right-hand corner. GIF. I say GIF personally, but you do you. Each to their own. Another bonus question. 3 points if you're right, -3 if you're wrong. Take a look. A fastback coupe sports car. Subaru's rebranding of the Toyota 86. Surely. No, not those. Oh! Tip got there. The BRZ. Well done if you got that. That's all the information I have about it. Well done, Tipster, picking up 3 points there. Hidden camera show section of the TV series Noel's House Party. NTV, presumably that stands for Noel Television, I guess. Here's another. Audio and video signal carrying device commonly found with red, white and yellow plugs. That would be RCA, which is named after the Radio Corporation of America. If you didn't know, there you go. 70s rock band whose hits include You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet and Taken Care of Business. BTO, Bachman Turner Overdrive. I don't know if you got that one. And here's a third bonus question. +3 if you're right, -3 if you're wrong. Let's take a look. Used to measure heart activity. ECG, that's an electrocardiogram. ECG, well done if you're getting that. A lot of people getting that one right. Nice to see. Another. Taiwanese designers of the Desire, Nexus and Wildfire. HTC is the answer there. The stands for High Tech Corporation. They're all phones, so. And a fourth bonus question. Goodness me, RNG, you spoil us with your bonus questions. Take a look at this for 3 points. IATA code of the capital of Australia's airport. Oh, a few people I fear are falling into a little heffalump trap there. Of course, the CBR is Canberra, is the capital city of Australia, and not anything else that might be up there, which I might point out at the end. Last question, I think. Host of the 2002 Winter Olympic Games. That would be SLC, as in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City, the answer to that one. And the red herrings there, yes, SYD, not Sydney. ATV, XTC and VGA are the red herrings there, and that is the end of round one. No bonuses to speak of, but Ralph with the lead of 17 at the moment. Toots in second with 14. Inca and Samster are in third with 13. Down at the other end, Paulus to Taz, Digital, David, Coda and BC. You've got to get out of the negative zone, but you can't lose any more points moving forward from here, so that'll be a relief for you. Oh, excuse me. Sing a bit heavy in me food there. I'm sure it'll settle in due course. Another round? Why not? It's a magical musical mystery tour. Once again, you've got to answer the 12 questions using the options available. Answer faster to earn more points. You get 3 points if you answer in the first 5 seconds, 2 if you answer in the next 5, and 1 point if you answer in the last 5. Additionally, bonus questions may appear, which are worth a flat rate of 5 points if correct without the timing element. And an extra bonus of 3 points is awarded if you give me a perfect round. Answers are not used more than once, as before. There are 4 red herrings hidden on the grid, which will never be correct. If you give me a wrong answer, it will freeze you out of the following question. So not only do you get no points, but you miss the next question. So miss a go, if you like. And that applies on bonuses and prior to bonuses as well. So bear that in mind. You can be frozen out of a bonus and on a bonus. And bonuses will never be first, last, or consecutive. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's take a look at our options in the magical musical mystery tour. Memphis, Tokyo, Havana, Los Angeles, Budapest, Moscow, Bangkok, London, Barcelona, Istanbul, Nottingham, Las Vegas, Paris, San Francisco, New York, and Chicago. You are going to see the lyrics to 12 songs. Each of these songs have a place in their title. All you have to do is pick the place that corresponds to that song. And because Oni is nice, he'll give the artist and the year they came out as well. If I know them, I might sing a bit. A singing tax could apply if you want to donate any more. But yeah, I might do a little bit of singing. Let's take a look at our first question. Fingers on devices, here we go. The creme de la creme of the chess world in a show with everything but Yul Brynner. Murray Head, 1984. That song would be One Night in Bangkok. Bangkok is what you needed there. Well done if you got that. If you go orange, it means you're frozen out. And bad luck, it's a bonus question as well. 5 points available for this, unless you're frozen out. Every girl in Constantinople lives in blank, not Constantinople. So if you've got a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in blank. That's why They Might Be Giants in 1990. Pyro, I see you there. We did a roll for you, and I can't remember what you won, but we've done your roll, and I'll give you the code in due course. Every girl in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. It's a silly song, as are many by They Might Be Giants. On to the next. Daddy was a cop on the east side of blank, back in the USA, back in the bad old days. That's Paper Lace from 1974. No worries. Hope you're well. Oh, tricky one. That was Chicago, the night Chicago died. Reached #1 in the US Billboard chart, despite being utter cack. Here's another bonus for you. 5 points, if you can give me a right answer to this. Blank, Una Na. Half of my heart is in blank, Una Na. By Camila Cabello, 2017. Havana is the answer. That is simply called Havana. Utter cack sounds like Coney's own description. I think it might be. I was wandering in the rain, mask of life, feeling insane, swift and sudden fall from grace, sunny days seem far away, Michael Jackson, 1996. Baby recall. Ooh, no. Stranger in Moscow by Michael Jackson. Yeah, Moscow's what we wanted there. I was wandering in the rain. No, I quite like that song. And give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. George Ezra, 2014. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. That's Budapest. Of course it is, by George Ezra. Well done if you got that. Lots of green up there. Here's another one for you. Bright Light City, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. That's Elvis Presley from 1964. Viva Las Vegas. Las Vegas is what we wanted there, of course, yes. Viva Las Vegas. No bonus here. Let's take another question. It was the first time that we met. How can I forget? The moment that you stepped in the room, you took my breath away by Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Caballé, 1988. Barcelona. Barcelona. Here's another bonus question for you. Bad luck, Taz. You're frozen out of this one. 5 points if you can give me a correct answer to this. Take a look. Every town has its ups and downs. Sometimes ups outnumber the downs. But not in Nottingham. That's from Robin Hood, and it's a banger from the Disney film Robin Hood. Great song. Roger Miller, 1973. Another one. It was Christmas Eve, babe. In the drunk tank, an old man said to me, won't see another one. That's The Post featuring Kirsty MacColl, 1987. And of course, it's Fairy Tale of New York, that Christmas classic. What a banger. And another bonus question. We're getting a lot of bonus questions tonight. RNG is feeling very generous. Let's see what it gives you. 5 points for this. Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue. Followed him up to the gates of Graceland. Then I watched him walk right through. Mark Cohen, 1991. Now security they did not see. They just wandered round his tomb. I was walking in Memphis. Banger. Great song, Walking in Memphis. We've got another one for you. Take a look at this. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's, and his hair was perfect. Warren Zevon, 1978. London. That's Werewolves of London, apparently. Zevon. Thank you, Mark. Zevon. There's your red herrings. Tokyo, Los Angeles, Paris, and San Francisco. And that's the end of round 2. Any perfect scores? Not that round neither. Should have mentioned Barcelona, the theme for the 1992 Summer Olympics following Mercury's death the year before, and Istanbul, not Constantinople. The original dates back to 1953, but if you've heard this one, it's likely to be They Might Be Giants cover. So, Toot now with the lead, 53, Ralph's in second with 50, and Radher has got 46, currently in third place. We've got another round to go. We've got another 2 rounds to go, so let's go to round number 3. That's not a typo, it's Al or nothing. Answer the 9 questions, just 9 questions in this round, using the options available. Earn more points for each consecutive correct answer. Answering incorrectly breaks your streak. Abstain from answering to preserve your streak. So the first one is worth 1, the next one will be worth 2, taking you up to 3, and then 3, taking you up to 6. Sort of risky business style scoring. If you get it wrong, you start again from 1. The next question would be worth 1. If you abstain, you can go 1, then 2, then 3, then abstain. The next one would still be worth 4 if you get it right. So sometimes abstention can be valid. You go purple if you're on a streak, or blue if you are reset. No bonus questions this round, but I will give you 5 bonus points if you get me a perfect round of 9 out of 9. Once again, answers will not be used more than once. There's 3 red herrings on the grid, and those will never be correct. So, options. Ryder, Bundy, Scott, Baldwin, Jones, Hamilton, Yankovic, possibly, Bell, Alban, Burke, Zane, and McQueen. You're about to see 12 surnames, all of them belonging to a famous Al, Alex, or any variant therein. So do think anything that is in that ballpark. Al, Alex, Alec, and environs, as it were. Simply match them to their descriptions. Simple as that. So, yes, accumulator round. Let's see how we get on. Good luck, have fun. Here's question 1. Played 140 times for England between 2004 and 2017. No, I'm right, Mark, it is environs. I used to say environs, but it's environs. And environs. I prefer the sound of environs anyway, even if it's wrong. James O'Brien uses environs, so I think I'm safe. That would be Alex Scott, England footballer. Has anyone mentioned the tournament? Yes, from the tournament. Both a Welsh TV host and an American professional idiot. Hashtag opinions. That would be Alex Jones. The Welsh one, anyway. Alex Jones. Hashtag opinion, yes. Hashtag opinions, indeed. Co-founded the AT&T Telecoms Company in 1885. Oh, right answers, Pyro and Lottibus, bad luck. And Opsy just out of time there. Bell, as in Alexander Graham Bell. April Fool's Day, that would be funny, wouldn't it, Jack? Next, delivered the Coffee is for Closers monologue in the 1992 film Glengarry Glen Ross. Great scene. Very sure he got nominated for an Oscar, but then he isn't in the rest of the film, he's only in this scene. I'm not going to recite it because I haven't memorised it. It's Alec Baldwin, and that is a banger of a scene. Really good scene. On to the next. Take a look at this. Winner of the X Factor in 2008. Where's my dog gone again? I thought he was under my desk. Alexandra Burke is the answer to that one, and she released single Hallelujah, covered by every man and his dog, it seems. Shot by Aaron Burr, still got a musical named after him. And I guess hashtag spoilers, in case you've not seen it. And it's a sea of green, lovely stuff. Alexander Hamilton, of course, was the answer to that one. Oh hey, welcome! Welcome on in. Subject of a series of children's spy novels written by Anthony Horowitz. That's Alex Rider, the Alex Rider novels, indeed. Still a few more to go. Let's see what we do with the next one. Formula 1 driver, only the second driver to race under the Thai flag since the Drivers' Championship began in 1950. That's Alexander Albon. The first Thai driver was Prince Bira, who drove 19 races between 1950 and 1954. Fashion designer nicknamed the Hooligan of English fashion. That would be Alexander McQueen. Most of us getting that one as well. And the red herrings there, Bundy, Yankovic and Zane. I'll go through those in more detail in just a minute. That's the end of round 3. Any bonuses to speak of? Yes, a couple. Luke Kurt, Shapes and BC. All picking up an extra 5 points for the perfect board that they had there. Very well done. Yeah, Alex Zane, TV host, probably best known for hosting fake game shows on Balls of Steel. Weird Al Yankovic, is obviously a parody musician. And Al Bundy is the main character in Married with Children. So, at the end of round 3, Luca's got the lead at the moment, 95. Shapes in second with 94 and Toots in third with 89. But all of that could change as we go to the final round. Insert number here, years of hurt. Find the 6 correct answers that fit the criteria. Submit a wrong answer, you'll be told how many you got right and be frozen out for 5 seconds. The first to find all 6 wins 50 points. Subsequent correct submissions win 50 points fewer than the previous player. Answers will gradually be removed as gameplay progresses, and gameplay continues until 10 players have found all 6 answers or 90 seconds have elapsed. Okay, so it's deselect before you reselect, as it were. Over the course of the game, as it says, the answers will gradually be removed and they will unselect them if they are selected. So just something to bear in mind on your device. If it starts deselecting them, it means they've been eliminated. I think I've added a fix that means you can't submit unless you've selected exactly 6. If you're on the latest version, which is 0.5.3, so if you're on the web browser, it's fine, because that's always the latest. But if you're on a downloaded one, if it's not 0.5.3, it may just get stuck after your first submission. So basically get it right first time, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. Hopefully you're on the latest version, though. So yeah, so we'll wipe out a bonus round. Let's take a look at your options. Egypt, Portugal, England, Yugoslavia, South Africa, Senegal, Mexico, Chile, Denmark, Kenya, Greece, Zambia, Burkina Faso, Bolivia, Argentina, and Ecuador. And I have no accompanying notes for this one. 90 seconds. Good luck to you all. Nata, welcome to the game just in time. Identify the 6 countries to have never won a Copa America, European Championship or Africa Cup of Nations in men's football. The ones who have never won. There are 6 of them up there in men's football. Okay, 5 is the best I've seen so far. Otley and Stilgar both at 5. Deselect before you reselect. Inca has joined the lobby, but Chile has gone as an answer. It's not Chile. Remove that from your thoughts. I guess Inca's just revalidate. Otley solved it, picking up 50 points. Well played, Otley. Denmark's not an answer either. Get rid of Denmark from your thoughts. It's not right. 45 seconds to go. Halfway through your time. Any more for any more? Mr. Vertigo coming in at 5. Greece is a wrong answer. They have won at one of those. Presumably the European one. Saps is now up to 5 as well. Is Otley going to get a steal? A few more 5s coming in. Senegal is wrong. Nando's at 5. Lottibus at 5. Mr. Vertigo still at 5. Stilgar still at 5. AB Me still at 5. AB Me's got the solve there, picking up 45 points. Well played. Argentina is wrong. They've won one of them before. Lottibus at 5. Rad Herrings at 5. 15 seconds to go. Toots at 5. Zeus is at 5. Ratted Nando is not Zambia. Clive, Mr. Vertigo all at 5. Rad Herrings at 5. BC's at 5. Toots at 5. Zeus still at 5. There's another solve. BC getting there. And just stealing at the end. BC with a second to spare. Your red herrings there. Egypt, Portugal, South Africa, Senegal, Chile, Denmark, Greece, Zambia, Bolivia and Argentina. So tight was that from BC that it was still ticking up his score after it had reordered the board. Oh, BC denying Otley the sweatband and the gold medal. And those are your answers. Yeah, just to go through them. Denmark won Euro 1992. They failed to qualify but made the tournament as a result of the Commonwealth of Independent States ceasing to exist and somehow won it. Greece won Euro 2004, Portugal won Euro 2016. Argentina have won the most Copa Americas with 15, Bolivia won the Copa America in 63, Chile won the Copa America in 15 and 16. Egypt have won the most Africa Cup of Nations with 7, including the first in 1957. Senegal won it in 2021, South Africa in 1996 and Zambia in 2012. Mexico, your first right answer there, were invited to every Copa America between 93 and 2016, made the final twice, but no wins. Yugoslavia made 2 Euro finals, including the first one, but have never won it. Burkina Faso made the 2013 Africa Cup of Nations final, but didn't win. Kenya have never left the group stages at an Africa Cup of Nations. England are the current women's Euro champions, but have never won the men's. They got to the final in been in one final, it was in 2021, and they lost on penalties to Italy. And Ecuador have never even reached the final of a Copa America. So those were your answers there. Very well done if you did manage to solve those. Let's clear that board and check out the final scores. Luca just inching a bronze medal ahead of Shapes, 1 point clear with 95. Otley denied the gold by BC's clutch last second answer, picks up the silver with 103. But it's BC who takes the gold with 105. Well played indeed. I'm just going to check my list of names. BC, you got the delegation on Risky Business. So Otley, you're going to get the sweatband delegation on Red Herrings because it's BC that overtook you and he's already got one. So Otley, one of these will be coming your way soon. And thank you very much indeed. Congrats to Toot. Yet again, another win. Yeah, well played, Toot. GG. No, BC, lovely stuff there. And hey, Oni, fabulous pack there. A lot of fun there. Nice to have some red herrings. It's a bit of a lighter touch and a little bit of fun ahead of the darkness and danger that awaits us in the Purge, which is coming up. I am going to play some adverts. I will try and put in a little just sort of switch over time. Maybe I'll start the adverts before the credits roll, and then it gives me time to switch the software and get back ready for the Purge, because I know pre-rolls are running at the moment. So the Purge is coming up. We might, depends how fast the Purge is, I might end up doing Distinction before game number 3, because it doesn't look like we're on track for that £2,000, which is sort of the prologue, if you like, to guest game number 3. But if we can get Distinction in before, that'd be great, because we've got a bonus game at the end of the night, and I need to put another video in somewhere as well, a celebration video to share with you all. But it's 8 Minkies on writing duties for the Purge, and that is going to be coming up after the credits and very short breaks while I run some adverts. So thank you again to Oni, lovely red herrings there. Congrats to Luca on the bronze, Otley on the silver and the sweatband, and BC for taking the gold with 105. You've been playing red herrings. I hope you've been having fun. I'll see you for the Purge in just a minute. And now I go to